Imagine getting paid $1,250 to $2,500 every single month without a degree, and if you have experience, the pay is even much better. The good thing, you don't have to imagine, because in this video, I'll get into the types of jobs they are offering, the salary ranges, how the application process works, what to expect. That way you can give yourself the best shot at getting hired. I've been keeping an eye on this company for a while now, checking their posts on LinkedIn, reading subreddits, following the stories of people who got hired and even applied in early August, just to test out the process before sharing. One thing for sure, they are legit, otherwise they wouldn't be on this channel. You know that by now. The name of the company is Somewhere, a recruiting agency hiring for US companies and individual clients. There is something for almost everyone. If you want to work in an administrative role, there are positions like legal assistant where you can earn anywhere from $1,250 to $2,250 a month. If finance is more of your thing, there are roles like finance admin with similar salaries. You'll also find opportunities as a virtual assistant or an appointment setter, both paying around $1,000 to $1,200 a month. And if you are into marketing, there are roles like marketing specialist, paying between $1,500 and $2,500 a month. The list is long, and so are the categories. You can check their website. With such variety, you can pick something that matches your skill set or the career you want to get into. Getting started is simple. With the link below, you will land on this page, choose the role you are interested in, and take a few minutes to see what it entails and start filling your details. As you can see, the application itself can be done in under 5 minutes, but the most crucial part you need to focus on are your CV, your LinkedIn, and your salary expectation boxes. Your LinkedIn has to tell the same story as your CV, because this company checks that they have recruiters dedicated to doing this. If you have no idea how to create a LinkedIn account or optimize for remote jobs, I have already covered this in details. Check this video. Same for the resume or CV. This video is perfect for those who don't know where to start, especially with no experience. When you get to the salary portion, if you don't have any experience, always put the minimum salary shown in the job description. That keeps things realistic and increase your chances of getting through. If you already have some experience under your belt, then put the maximum range they list. And if you have more than 3 years experience, then add about 30 to 50% on top of the maximum range. For some roles, you can even negotiate later if you have 5 years experience plus, especially in niched industries. Sometimes you'll come across roles where the salary isn't listed at all. In that case, here's a simple formula you can use. If you've got little to no experience, start around $1,100 for your salary expectation. Then with 2 to 3 years experience, put $1,500, and with 3 years experience or more, don't go below $2,500. But what happens once you've submitted your application? This is where things get really interesting. At this stage, most people quietly get filtered out. After you hit submit, they don't just rely on your CV or LinkedIn, they actually test you. The first hurdle is the typing test, which in itself sounds simple, but the trick is the speed they expect from you. You need to hit at least 40 words per minute with 100% accuracy. If you pause this video and go to any free speed test site, type for a minute, you will see how hard that is. Practice helps a lot unless you are naturally a fast typer, but most people aren't, so don't underestimate this. It's not every role that requires it, but most do. The great thing, once you have passed one and you apply for a different role in future or even immediately after, you don't need to retake the test. And then there is a second filter, your internet speed. If you don't have a stable connection of at least 50 Mbps, you most likely won't make it to the next stage. So please, before you even do the typing test, make sure you have already tested the internet speed. Use free website, I will link below to test your speed. If it's lower, go to a friend's house if you have to, and you can upgrade once you get hired, but don't send internet speed in the 30s Mbps or lower. The other part is the introduction video. You are required to briefly introduce yourself. The following are not requirements per se, but Based on my experience when I was testing it out, I would advise that you include these 4 things. Number 1, a friendly greeting and your name, introducing yourself. Be warm and smile, not awkwardly, but be as natural as possible. Secondly, a quick background. Mention your education or skills, recent experience, or the kind of work you've been doing, if any. Then 1 or 2 strengths. Remember, the video has to be under 1 minute. So 1 or 2 strengths, things that make you a good fit for the role. And then your motivation. Why you're excited about this role or working in this industry. Recruiters want to see personality, how you speak, how you carry yourself, and whether you seem approachable and confident. To make it easier, I have prepared these prompts for you. Paste them on ChatGPT. ChatGPT will help you get exactly what you need to say in a summarized form so that it's under 1 minute. But of course, feel free to tweak it. Maybe you are not confident on camera. Memorize the text. Don't read it off your phone during the video or keep looking away. The goal is not to be perfect. They are not looking for perfection. Just make sure you say all the important things under 1 minute. If your test and introductory video go well, you'll either have a short screening interview with the recruiter or you'll meet directly with the client. Sometimes there's just 1 interview, sometimes 2 or more. The recruiter's job is simply to verify that your CV aligns with what you've presented, while the client digs deeper, asking about your skills, how you work, and what you can bring to their team. Once the client is satisfied, the recruiter will reach out to you and you are officially hired. While I like this company and many more like this for giving people an opportunity to fend for themselves, there are pros and cons you need to be aware of if you will be applying or interested in applying. Starting with the pros, the biggest advantage is obvious. Everything is fully remote. Secondly, for entry-level roles, the starting pay or salary is fair, especially if you live in the global south, that being Africa, most of Asia, South America, etc. It can truly go a long way. If you are in the US, Canada, or Europe, the salary might not be enough to live on full-time, but it works great as a second job. Another benefit is flexibility. Because most of these clients are US-based, you can structure your day around your other commitments, whether that's school, family, or even another job. What I don't like about them, sometimes it takes time for interviews to conclude and for you to hear back from them. And there is no set time because it depends on the clients they work with. You can get hired within 2 weeks, which is what is normal for most people, but it can take longer in some cases. And I know how anxiety-inducing it is to wait on a job, especially when you are unemployed. So it might be stressful, but if you have not been outrightly rejected or failed the typing test, please be patient. Another con, your pay will hit a ceiling if you stay too long or you already have years of experience, like 5 years. People who hire through somewhere do so because they want affordable labor. So there is a cap to how much they are willing to pay. If they have to pay a lot, they would rather hire locally, that being the US. So this means no matter how good or experienced you are, at some point you won't be able to charge your value because of your location. Most roles cap at around $5,000 a month, and usually you only get such salaries through negotiations, not from the publicly posted salaries. But if you have that much experience, honestly, there are far better opportunities out there. Somewhere is a great stepping stone for building relationships directly with clients. Break into remote work while gaining international experience. It's not supposed to be something that's forever. It's just that stepping stone. Unemployment is so high right now in a lot of countries around the world, including first world countries. So please grab this opportunity with both hands. They always have jobs posted. And if you have questions, the comment section is a great place to ask because others can see and respond to your questions. I will be responding to. Good luck.